A lot of people don't know this, but the kinder you are, the more likely you are to see the world for what it really is. A lot of people who are selfish don't really see the world for what it is. That is why a lot of people who are selfish are very ignorant. Being kind will expose you to the truth. Let me give you an example. Let's just say you meet a lady who's poor, but who wants to go to university. And you decide as a guy that, okay, I'm going to pay tuition fees. I'm going to buy her food. I'm going to buy her clothes. And then when she finishes with the studies and get a job, she turns her back on you. What do you think that's going to do to you? It's going to be hard for you to accept, but accepting that will be accepting the truth. In fact, the best way to heal is to accept whatever happens as the truth. Don't try to resist anything. Just accept that, okay, this is how the world is, this is how people are. You know the truth now. Let's say you borrow someone a lot of money. Let's just say one of your closest friends borrow money from you because they really need your help, and then you borrow them and then they don't pay you back. That's gonna hurt, right? Let's say you see them spending their money on useless things. The money on useless things, and they're not paying you back. How is that going to make you feel? That's really going to expose you to the truth. But if you were selfish, you weren't really going to experience the truth. You weren't really going to see the truth. You would just hear other people telling you about their experiences, but you never really know what it's really like. Being unable to sleep at night because you've been so kind to someone who has turned their backs on you, that's going to teach you something. That's going to teach you something about the world, So a lot of people who are really, really kind see the world as it really is. And also, people who are at a disadvantage see the world as it really is. Let's say you are broke. Let's say you are broke. You don't have money. People ain't going to treat you that well, right? So you're going to see how selfish people are. You're going to see how horrible people are because they're not treating you well. But if you had money, they would treat you so nicely that it'll blind you from the truth. You will not be able to see that actually these people are nice to me because I got money. Especially if you've had money your whole life. Let's just say you're born in a good family. You have everything. You're not really gonna be exposed to the truth that people only care about you because of your money. You'll just think, I got great friends. I got people who will ride with me until death. Let's say you lose all your money and then they turn their backs on you. And then you realize that, this is the truth. It's very, very hard to see the truth unless you are at a disadvantage. Unless things ain't really working out for you. Human beings are very, very horrible. It's just that they're not really going to show you how horrible they are if you are not at a disadvantage. They never really get to show you that. People who are really at the bottom, people who don't have much, people who are not really accepted by society, those are the people that are going to see how horrible people are. Let me give you an example. I think I've given you this example before. That I used to work for this other department. We used to do cleanups in different areas. And we went to this area to do a cleanup, where there were a lot of homeless people. These people helped us, do the cleanup. After that, we gave them food. We gave everyone that helped us do the cleanup food. And everyone ate. But there was still a lot of food left. And those homeless people realized, oh, there's still some food left, and they came back and like, yo, can you give us some more because we don't know what we're gonna eat at night. And one of the Christian ladies said, no, 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 we gave you food, we can't give you food again. It really, really fucked with me, man. I just couldn't believe how she couldn't see how horrible she was. She was to these people. Because she thinks she's a nice person, right? She's a Christian. She thinks she's a good person. She thinks she's a kind person. But she couldn't see how horrible she was to those homeless people. But those homeless people did see how horrible she was. You see, they did see the truth. She couldn't see the truth. And some people that were with didn't see the truth. They just thought that was normal. You know, she had no incentive for being nice. Like, there was nothing that she was going to gain. Most people are going to be nice to you because there's something that they can gain from you. You know? It's like treating people good is an investment. Even if it may seem as if there's nothing that they can gain from you. If you're in a good place in life, you can help them in the future. Like, so that they're being strategic when they are being nice to you. I've realized that. You know, people are going to be nice to you because you are in a good place. Let's just say you have a car. People might treat you nicely because one day you're going to give them a lift. So something as simple as that can make people treat you nice. But if you're homeless, you're not going to help those people in any way, shape or form. You're fucked up. So those people are going to show you how horrible they are. I remember this other day, I was with my friend. We were walking. This guy is not it's not like that bad. It's not worse than, you know, a lot of people. You know, we were walking and then we met this girl. You know, this girl, you know, she doesn't look let me just say she doesn't like look normal, right? My friend told her this. He was like, yo, no one is gonna wanna date you. No one is gonna wanna have sex with you. You know, he said that and, you know, a lot of horrible things. I don't remember what else he said, but he said that. And that really fucked with me, man. Like, I was like, damn, man, why did he feel like he had to be horrible to her? We were very young at the time. I think I was 18. She was younger than me, this girl. So I think she was like 14, 15. But it really fucked with me. I was like, she's never gonna forget this. He's gonna forget this. Because really, when you are doing horrible things to people, you're not really gonna remember it, because you'll be able to sleep at night. You're not gonna be thinking about it. You're just gonna be thinking about people who are unfair to you. But she's never ever going to forget it, and that has taught her something. It has exposed her to some truth. She has seen how horrible my friend is, and she's never ever going to forget that. Even if people think, oh, my friend is a good person, whatever, she has seen how horrible he is. You see, she has seen the truth. So people who are really suffering, people who are at a disadvantage, those are the people that really see things as they really are. You know? If people ain't treating you right, that's when you're gonna really see how they really are. Those that are being treated right by these people are not gonna realize how horrible these people are unless they are that real, you know, unless they really care about eliminating suffering, then they will be able to realize that. But, you know, an average person will not be able to realize that. You know, they just think it's normal. You know, if my friend was with, you know, someone like him when he was insulting that girl, the person that he would be with will actually insult that girl as well. You know, oh, he will be laughing. You know, because people are that horrible, bro. People are that horrible. I mean, you ask yourself, like, why did he feel like he had to insult her? Why couldn't he just be nice to her? You know, after realizing that her life is hard, why ain't we nice to those that we feel are at a disadvantage? Because they're already suffering. So we feel like, they deserve more suffering. They haven't suffered enough, so we must make them suffer even more, worse than they're suffering. Do you understand just how horrible we are? I'm just trying to show you how horrible we are. Because there are a lot of people who are protected from certain realities in this world. If things are going well for you, you're never going to realize just how horrible people are. I remember I saw this post on Reddit of this other girl. She's for this other lady. She said she used to think that things were easy because she was very attractive. She used to be very attractive. So she used to think things are easy because she was being treated nice because she was attractive. Until she got sick, and that changed how she looked. And yeah, it changed how she looked, and people started treating her the way that they treat other people. Or maybe even worse, because I don't know how she looked. And then this when you say, yo, now I realize how horrible the world is. Now I realize how horrible people are. Because now people are showing here their other colors, because people got too many colors, bro. It doesn't mean that if someone is nice to you, they're nice to everyone. You have to get that. There are people who will be nice to you, but who are not nice to some people. The same way that maybe some humans will think they're good, they're nice to maybe people in general, but they're very horrible to animals. It's like that. When you meet people, or before you let people into your life, I think you must look at how they treat. You must also look at how they treat people that they do not like. That is very important. You must also look at how they treat their enemies. Don't just look at how they treat you. Look at how they treat their enemies. Look at how they treat people that they do not like. Look at how they treat people that are not doing well in life. It's very important, because you might end up being a person that they consider their enemy, or no longer doing well in life. And if they treat people that are not doing well in life badly, then they're going to treat you badly as well. It's very important to get these things, man. Human beings are fucking horrible, man. Only those that are really woke are the ones that are really kind. There are a lot of people who are not doing horrible things, but who are not really kind. It's just that they are protected from certain realities, and they are operating more like a program. They're just doing things that they are told to do, and they've never been in a situation where they feel like they have to do things that are bad. They've never really been tested. If you've never really been broke, and you've been protected from certain realities, and there are people who are just telling you how to live, and you're listening to these people, you might just not treat other people badly, but not because you're a good person, not because you're a kind person, because you've never really been tested. If you lost everything, maybe it will change you, it will expose who you are. Someone said this: pain does not actually change people, it reveals them. You see, once you go through real tests, your true character will be revealed. Actually, you're fucking horrible. So those that are truly tested, you see what they are truly made of in the end. You see, there are people who truly have suffered who are still really kind. There are people who have a lot more to lose by being kind than they have to gain, but who are still choosing to be kind. So yeah, you have to truly be tested. That's how we get to really know a kind person. If you have everything that you want, and you're getting everything that you want, and life is just good to you, everyone is just good to you, you don't really have a reason to be mad at the world. You don't really have a reason to steal, stuff like that. You don't necessarily have a reason to do bad things. So you might actually be nice, but not because you are naturally nice. It's because things are going well for you. Alright, thank you all guys, man. Like and subscribe.